dreams. The true culmination of creativity and randomness, all strung together by your own interests and the attitude coming in. Everyone has at least had one, but not all of them have the urge to write them down. You'll never guess what I do on my free time sometimes. Today, we'll be looking over the short stacked list of dreams I've had this decade, starting with the most mundane and ending with the most juicy portion that I have. Starting off with... Alright, this was about 4 years back. I had a cold leading up to this, and I was not feeling like going into school. When I went to sleep beforehand, I dreamt up this new OC sheerly just out of nowhere. I was sort of surprised I haven't drawn them yet, even in this large time span, but I can give an accurate recollection of how they looked within my mind in that moment. It was a short white mouse girl that had a rose-colored scythe behind this ring pattern background that was green. It looked sort of like the Looney Tunes introduction screen with a shield. It was almost like a gif of her just floating up and down with nothing really of interest going on, but I wanted to just describe that because I feel like it would be more fun to have this recorded. This is the most boring one, by the way. It's only gonna get more interesting from here. I can promise you that. This next one was pretty recent. Around the Christmas season, I was having a bit of a Christmas dream streak going on. I feel this was the most shortest and blunt of the bunch. It just was this guy with short, spiky white hair with blue eyes and dark clothing saying the most foul thing to say about the Christmas season. Probably would make even the Grinch scowl in disgust. And I will quote it right here. I hope I get enough coal for Christmas so I can pelt them at the local elephants. I know. I was just as disgusted as you are hearing those words. Anyways, I'm going to take a bit of a detour from the Christmas dreams to talk about one I didn't even put down on my Google Doc of dreams. I have a whole list of both childhood dreams and recent dreams I've had. This is one that I have memorized, but for some reason haven't written down. So I thought it'd be fun to put it in this video, just so there was a bit of a better description of it. Enough preamble, let's just get into the dream itself. It's one of my few lucid dreams as well, so I thought it'd be interesting. When I was starting out, I was stumbling into the sheets. It looked like it was just in the middle of nowhere, in the just middle of midnight, and I just walk in, and I look to my right, and I see this weird employees only room. Being the civilized citizen I am, I instantly barge into the employees room, and notice it was this long, almost looked never-ending staircase leading downwards. And this is the part that makes me feel it was a lucid dream. As I stepped down, I felt wobbly and uneasy, but I never fell down. Usually in dreams like this, I would suspect myself of falling instantly, but I kept trudging forwards, and I would see more elaborate stuff. Like there was multiple other staircases that I couldn't get to, but I could see people coming down them with platters and stuff. And I could then see what looked like a dining hall. And then after all that happened, I woke up. And I just feel that was the most, saddening thing to me, because it was the most elaborate thing I've ever seen ever to appear in my mind. As I feel I couldn't even draw it. It looked like almost Renaissance painting tier detailed. I can only draw simple cartoons, so I couldn't draw it, but it just faded to black as I ended it. Just like The Sopranos. Now if you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate if you comment the most epic dream you've had, or just something you can think about related to this video. It seriously helps if you engage with creators you appreciate, because it shows that you and other people might be interested in it. I also just want to know if I can improve on my videos. Not promising it all can be done in an instant, but I want to know if I could have like a bit of a list on things I can work on. Another thing is, it really helps to hype a video, especially with someone like me who doesn't even have 1K yet. I'm heavily rewarded with hype. So if you do enjoy the video, it would really be nice to have a bit of hype put on this video, just because I feel as though I really, I'm trying to put my all into this whole thing. And yeah. Next I will talk about one of the few dreams I had based on a TV show. If you can easily read silhouettes based on the thumbnail, you would know that it's about smiling friends. This is pretty funny to me, as around this time, I wasn't watching season 3, not because I wasn't interested in it, but because I just had a lot of stuff on my table, and I couldn't watch TV because of that. So I do find it funny that this dream was highly accurate to the show, and I will describe it here. It all started off with the smiling friends in this office meeting, and the boss called for everyone, besides the main cast of course, to be fired. When the boss was about to leave the building, he told the boys that he was going to go on this shopping trip with some girl. This is the only bit that I feel was a bit off, because I feel like I would be able to recollect who the girl character may be, just a bit vague. And they went into this sort of Bed Bath & Beyond store, and when he goes in, he sees this deodorant that's shaped like him, and when he comes back after purchasing the deodorant, he shows it off to Charlie and Pim, and Charlie finds out that it actually has like little catchphrases, and when he hears the voice lines, he's just absolutely disgusted and confused, because I don't know why, but in my mind, it sounded like plot relevant information about the show. And as I woke up, I asked my friends on Discord about this. Just felt as though something like the actual staff for Smiling Friends would come up with as a plot, and it just made me think if that's how newer plots are made. Seeing as they literally got the plot of the Renaissance men coming just sheerly due to how tired they were, so they just ended up like coming up with something on the spot. I wonder if, they had a dream for some of the episodes and just came up with it. Alright, here's a short final dream. This is again one of the few dreams that I had that wasn't Christmas related. I sort of been thinking about it, especially since this is about YouTube, so I thought it'd be a thematic conclusion. I was sitting on my fat fucking ass on the phone, and you'll never guess what app I was on, but when I was scrolling, it kept showing this bizarre video. It was the only one on my feed, and in my sheer epic wisdom, I tapped on it, and it did some freaky shit. Upon doing that, my contact names were all changed to the people I was subscribed to, and beyond my comprehension, I just called my mom. But when I went to call her, all she heard was a scammer talking back. I don't know why I had this like horror movie character brain rot in the dream, but I think it's messed up that this is way more horrifying to me as a concept than like username 666. Like, oh no, my computer just got fucked up because I kept looking at this satanic YouTube video. In that scenario, I can just get a new computer. So yeah, it sucks, but it's not like Mr. 666 is like, no, I'm going to dox you and swat your house for daring to look at my videos. I don't know why I'm ranting about username 666. I actually like it. It's really charming. It's an old internet video. I find the horror in it not to my interest. I'm more into stuff that just I can sense real danger into it, rather than an abnormal being that cannot harm me whatsoever. I hope you guys, gals, and non-binary pals have a good evening. Wanted to make this a little tease. I could make a sequel to this if there's enough interest shown into it, but for now, I wanted to end it here. See you all next time, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye!
I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's.
Okay. Let me just put in some
McDonald's. Yeah.
What kind of loggers do you have?
napkins. Okay, let me just
I
put
want
in some
McDonald's.
napkins.
I want McDonald's.
There's a little sex. There's a little sex.
What types of logs do you
I
have?
want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. This TV is old. This TV is old. McDonald's.
That's
This
crap.
tape is all this tape.
Oh, I want McDonald's.
Dude, I couldn't focus on what you were saying
Okay.
about McDonald's. Dude,
Let
I want
me use
McDonald's.
the buzzer
McDonald's.
on that.
I want
Oh
McDonald's.
man, I could really go
I'm
for
McDonald's.
some
I'm
oats.
McDonald's. Donald. I'm McDonald's.
Oh, I
Dude,
love
I couldn't
you.
mess with you. You look like you're at a McDonald's.
Man, I can really go.
Merry Christmas.
Oh man, I can really go. Christmas. Oh man, I can really go. Oh man, I can
Some
really go.
sex because you said I'd make you smile. This TV is
man,
all
I could really go
else.
for so. I could really go for so.
Thank you, pal.
Oh man, I could really go for so.
All this TV
Carry
is
on with the crap. I don't want to listen.